Hi Gemini, I'll be doing a how do they feel reading. So think about the person on your mind. I'll be clarifying how they feel. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Yeah, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and tell me how it plays out. Okay. Universe, spirit guides, angels, clear, concise messages for Gemini. How does the person on Gemini's mind feel? Too many cards. Clear, concise messages, please. Universe, spirit guides, angels, clear, concise messages. How does the person on Gemini's mind currently feel? How does the person on Gemini's mind currently feel? Okay, we have the 10 of Wands, okay. A few messages that I'm getting, just resonate with any one of them as I throw out scenarios and stories and messages that I'm getting. Just take the most relatable and take what resonates and leave the rest, as I said. But with the 10 of Wands, like I said, I'm getting a couple of stories here. So the person on your mind could be currently going through a lot at the moment, could be feeling a lot of pressure. They could be also feeling as if they may have other priorities to focus on rather than this relationship, or rather than this business partnership or this friendship. Okay, let me just dive a bit deeper into this. Again, it could be regarding work. They may work really hard. I'm getting overtime. Take it how it resonates. Clear, concise messages, please. Did they give me 2 cards? Okay. 6 of Wands, and we've got the King of Swords. Couple messages I'm getting. Take what resonates. You could be requesting or throwing it out there that you'd like to get out more with this person, with the 6 of Wands here, going out into public, but they may be objecting to that and saying, you know, I'm not ready, or you may be really wanting to post this person on social media and they're quite stubborn towards the idea of that. That's another story I'm getting. Take what resonates. Another story I'm getting is that you could be dealing with a people pleaser with the 6 of Wands here. You could be dealing with a people pleaser and they are very big on what you post. If they are with you in a connection, they may be very big on what you post online. You could be getting attention and they just want to make sure that you look good. I don't know why they're giving me the phrase. I just saw 333 on the timer. That could be a message for someone or confirmation. Search angel number 3. There may be a message or a quote there for you, Gemini. But yeah, I'm getting here that somebody is very big on how you portray yourself, or how the relationship is portrayed. Again, you could be someone that gets quite a lot of attention, but this person may not like that. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. Okay. Another story that I'm getting is that you could have been asking from this person, you know, just be a bit more loving, because there's a big contrast here. We've got the King of Wands and then we have the King of Swords. This person could come across as very, I don't know why they gave me the word bitter or stingy. That could resonate for someone, but not everybody will resonate with that. Somebody quite firm okay? Very protective or controlling. They have a high set of standards. And you could have been asking for them to be a bit more loving, a bit more nurturing. That's one story I'm getting. Another story I'm getting, Gemini, is that your person that you're thinking about has caught wind or has a gut feeling that there could be somebody else interested in you, with the 2 kings showing here, okay? Which could also lead to the reason why they're probably telling you to calm down on the things that you're posting. If you are posting quite flashy, revealing photos, etc., take it how it resonates. Another story I'm getting is that somebody is tired of telling you the same thing every time with the 10 of Wands. This is like constant, like, told her again and again and again and again and again and again. This person could have repeatedly told you what they expect from you. Okay. Take it how it resonates. It doesn't have to be regarding love, guys. Please remember that. Could be regarding any sort of partnership, friendship, or business partnerships. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. King of Wands in reverse, okay. This person could also be refusing to, you know, be that nurtured. Was it in reverse? I'm going to have to play that back. I just looked back down and it was in reverse. I'm sure it wasn't in reverse. Maybe it kind of like twisted when I put my arm down or something. Again, yeah, that could be clarity and confirmation there. Just saw 7-7 anyway. So yeah, maybe this person is refusing to be a bit more nurturing or be a bit more understanding with the King of Wands in reverse there. The King of Wands, when it's upright, it's usually a very nurturing energy. Oh, okay, I see what I've done there. Okay, somehow the deck was upside down, but everything happens for a reason. So, you know, that story, what I just said previously, could resonate for someone. Okay, let me see if I'm getting anything else from this. Not getting too much from that, other than what I've already said. Don't know why I'm hearing ultimatum. Someone could be giving you an ultimatum or feeling like they may have to if you keep doing the same thing and not doing what's been asked from them. I'm getting another story here. Somebody could be constantly telling you to stop listening to other people's opinions. Okay. If someone, you know, in your friendship group or publicly comes forward and says, oh, for example, this is a very, you know, this is an example I'm getting here. So if somebody's coming forward and saying, oh, I've heard this about your partner, I've heard that about your partner, and they are like putting the foot down, telling you that it's all lies. Okay, I looked at the bottom of the deck again, guys. I saw the King of Wands. I've put the deck back upright, okay? So I've seen the King of Wands, and behind that I've seen the Queen of Wands, okay? So there's definitely a couple here. Some sort of passionate couple here. So I could definitely be speaking to someone when it comes to the aspects of love and relationships, okay? Again, I'm getting that somebody, possibly you, has asked this person, when are we going to go out more? Like, I'm hearing that song. I've not heard it in ages. Is it Future? Trophy. I just want to take you out and show you off. go because I know you're the perfect one. Yeah, you could have been asking this person, when are we going to go out? A public recognition card there with the Six of Wands. But they may just like it how it is, you know, with this being on the bottom of the deck rather than being on the spread. I'm getting they like just spending time with you. They could also have confidence issues. Yeah, I'm getting somebody just with the Four of Swords. I'm saying, why can't they just see that it's fine with just me and them? Like, it's fine how it is. Like, yeah. I hope that resonates somehow, guys. As I said, it doesn't have to be in love. I'm just going to quickly see their next actions, okay? That might tell us a bit more, Gemini. Yeah, somebody definitely doesn't like things being in the public. There could be a pressure to get things public or get things official. As I said, taking pictures, posting them. They may be kind of like not for that. They don't really like any of the public seeing them or something like that. Okay, Gemini, let's look at their next actions. Next actions for the person who Gemini is currently thinking of. Next Persian. Could be Persian. The person could be Persian. Take it how it resonates, guys. Sorry. Okay, Ace of Cups for the next actions. Okay, this person might actually open up to you and tell them exactly how they feel. This could be, as I said, this could be a person that doesn't usually open up, okay? But yeah, this is a overflow of some sort of emotions here, okay? Also, I'm getting a second story here, take what resonates. Somebody could just be like trying to compensate or distract you from the thoughts of wanting to get out more. So for instance, if you're asking, oh, let's go out, like let's go out in public, blah, 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 or, you know, they could just be distracting you and say, oh, no, I'm not feeling to do that, but how about a holiday? Or no, I'm not feeling to do that, but here's a new, I don't know, here's £100. Like they wanted to like compensate for them not wanting to go out, so kind of distract you from the thought of what you're asking, if that makes sense. Sorry, take it how it resonates. It's quite late where I am, so advice. No, we're on next actions, aren't we? Yeah, we're on the next actions. So yeah, clarify a bit more for the next actions for Gemini's person. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person yeah, this person may just carry on being the stable person that they are, you know. I'm hearing bare minimum, which is really weird, okay? You could be thinking this person literally just provides you with the bare minimum, etc. But this person, you have to understand with it coming out as the advice, this person might actually explain to you that they like things simple. Do you know, they like things as a routine. I'm getting a routine kind of vibe here with the pentacles like in a row, and this person's working, you know. Yeah, they made just like a normal standard routine life, okay? So that's the advice I'm getting here. But as I said, you may already know that because it's your person, okay? Or maybe they've not made that known yet, and this is kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? This is like, you know, this reading here could be like preparing you for what they are going to say, okay? Let's get a bit more for the actions, please, from this person, the person on Gemini's mind. Okay. We've got the Five of Cups. This person, with that long pause that I was doing, I was just trying to get a bit more clarification, but this person really probably just doesn't show much emotion. It's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Two of Wands. Just got low battery on my phone there. Sorry, I just had low battery on my phone there. Okay, for the next actions, guys, and this, just take it how it resonates. If you are someone that keeps banging on about the same request, requesting them to do more in some sort of way, again, with the Six of Wands, it could be something to do with going more public, going out more, date nights, etc. If you are that person who keeps going banging on about it, just be aware that, you know, this person, with the Five of Cups and the Two of Wands, just be careful that this may be a put off to them, okay? And it may put them off and they may start kind of swaying away from the connection in some way, okay? Just be aware of that. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but they are very stubborn, okay? With the Emperor behind that. They got the foot down with this one. They know who they are and they're sticking to who they are, okay? So if you are banging on about something, yeah, this person is a very normal, standard person who just likes a nice, normal routine, I'm getting, okay? They like it how it is. And they may express that to you with the next actions, okay? Another story I'm getting also is that they may express to you, like, look, if you have any sort of assumptions or gut feelings, I just want to make it clear that I do like you a lot, or I do love you a lot, okay? They may just be confirming that. But they may also just be saying, you know what, as much as I do love you and I like you and everything, I just have a certain routine, okay? I have a certain way of doing things. You know, so stop going on about it because it's going to push me away type of energy there. Take it how it resonates there, guys. Again, I'm trying to make it very... I'm just trying to make it relatable to as many people as possible, okay? So as I said, that could be regarding a love situation, but it could also be regarding a partnership within business, okay? If somebody is you know, they've got some ideas to bring forward to the table in business, and it's got something to do with getting more out there or promoting the business in some way. This could be you or them. I'm getting more you, okay? Because we're asking about how they feel, okay? So if you are kind of like saying, you know, we need to get more out there, let's do this, so you're giving advice and stuff, but for some reason there's some sort of aspect of like, you keep banging on about it to this person, and it's a bit of a, they're seeing it as a bit of a pressure, and they just like things quite simple, standard, not too complex, okay? But take it how it resonates. Okay, what advice have you got for Gemini? That came out straight away. Okay, Seven of Wands. Okay, if you are someone that is just itching to say no, 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 I don't care what you say, I've got my way of how I want you to act. You know, you're the type of person to stand up or object. The saying, yeah, just because this person is not agreeing to what you're asking of them, that doesn't mean you need to stay, okay? Stand up for what you believe in. If you have boundaries and standards that someone's not following, even if they're a really nice person in other ways, just remember that you can stand up for yourself and, you know, keep your standards high. Don't lower yourself down to this person, because they're going to keep thinking, you know what, I've spoken to this, you know, I've spoken to you, you know, I've spoken to my person of how I feel, and I think I'll be able to get away with it. Like, they'll just kind of like, oh, she's just on one, or he's just on one at the moment, but he'll get over it. Do you know what I mean? They'll keep thinking, oh, she's, just leave her, let her have a bit of a tantrum or whatever. They'll just keep doing it. Do you know what I mean? They'll just keep thinking that you're not, you keep letting them off here, okay? Another story I'm getting here, just looking at the bottom of the deck. If you are in a commitment and, as I said, you've got some high standards and the person's not willing to follow, or, you know, if you're somebody that is saying, no, we should be going out, we should be posting pictures, why not? And you're the person that's, you know, saying that, you may, with the advice, clarifying with the advice, you may want to start looking at seeing whether someone else fits you better and is willing to go with your standards and boundaries, etc. So yeah, with the Knight of Wands traveling towards the Ace of Pentacles, looking for something new. That's the advice I have here, Gemini, okay? That's not to say go and just tell them, look, I'm looking for something new. No, 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 no. I'm not saying that at all. But I think what they want me to remind you is that, you know, if you're somebody with some standards, don't go leveling yourself down to somebody else's standards. Or if you have like confidence and you are fine with going out places, as an example, don't then shut yourself off just because somebody doesn't like going out. There's a clear contrast here, and, you know, you may have to just use this person as a lesson and say, you know what, I don't think we match. That's the advice that they are giving me, okay? But I wish you all the best with this situation. I'm sorry if it was too long. I did not mean to go so long with this video. But yeah, I hope this resonates somehow, and feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, tell me how it played out, Gemini, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.